First, we need to talk about why friends disappear. Now, before we dive into the list, let's pause for the bigger question. Why? Ask the question, why? Because if you don't understand the why, you risk making up your own story. They betrayed me. No one cares. It weighed me down huge. I don't want this to weigh you down like it did me 20 years ago. Knowing the real reasons will help you let go of the shame, the guilt, stop blaming yourself, and be able to live life on your terms. First, it's plain and simple. There's a split in loyalty. You have custody of your kids that are split. I think you have a custody of friends. Friends feel somewhat forced to pick a side. It's simple as that. Painful? Huh. Hell yeah. It's a division by circumstance, not malice. Now, I'll give you an example. We used to have barbecues most weekends with some friends of ours, either at their place or our place. And once he suddenly left, those barbecues stopped. What I found out later was he still went because my ex was better friends with her than I was with him. It hurt, but it really wasn't personal. It was just a matter of circumstance. Second, your couple routines vanished. No more auto invite, right? Friday nights, birthdays, barbecues. They're all built around couples and kids. Suddenly, you're running solo. You fall off the invite list. Not because you're unwanted, okay? It's really about the people, your friends, not knowing how to adjust to what's happening. You might be part of some sort of card club, and all of a sudden, you're not on the list anymore. It's a couple thing, right? You play cards with 4 or 6 people, and then all of a sudden there's 5? How's that work? It's not about rejection. It's about awkwardness. Some people want to avoid drama. So what do? You just ghost instead, right? Divorce makes some people squirm. And instead of leaning in, they end up fading away. You've got a lifelong friend maybe that doesn't return your texts for months. They're not against you. They're scared to be caught up in the middle of something. They're scared because they don't know how to connect with you now, because your lifelong friend is still married. See how it begins to be different? Your own grief and shame might be keeping you from reaching out. It kept me solo for a decade. Sometimes we isolate ourselves. We're too tired, too ashamed, too overwhelmed, feeling guilty. You get an invite to go somewhere and you skip it. Poker, fishing, you skip it because you're not feeling it. You don't want to answer the questions. You feel awkward. If you can recognize this and know the whys, guess what? It begins to give you power. You can decide, okay, let me pick up the phone and call somebody, or let me take that invitation and go. Here's the reframe. Think about this. It's not that they abandon you. They may have just chose a different convoy to run with.